the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Bogdanovich goes in. Count that one. He's got 9.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We come back right after this.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
They're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe both.
Listen to Coach O'Neal.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
In that game against the Spurs, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Hart.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The front court is Rizachet and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Screen by Capella. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Capella's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Hawks. Milton with it. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Young, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Capella with a screen on Milton. Rizachet in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Young. And 12 points for Rizachet.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's Thomas. Johnson with the block.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And Capella sends it back. That one drops for him. He's got 12. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Young against Milton. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Claxton.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Johnson for 3. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Milton. Down low. Thomas, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Daniels dishes to Young. Capella with a screen on Milton. Young pass to Daniels. Here's Thomas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they're able to recover.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first.
Finney Smith taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Pass to Claxton, and they're on the break. Takes it off the glass. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Young pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And it's Risa Shea missing. Nets trail by 6. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson with it from past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Finney Smith kicks to Milton. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Daniels. The Nets also changing it up. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Cameron Thomas, and Simmons subbed in for Shake Milton. Young finds Johnson out to the wing, and taken away by Johnson. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. He nails it, and we're tied up. Finney Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And he recovers it.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now Young. 27 points for him. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. To end the run. Outside Bogdanovic. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Nancy's checked in for the Hawks. The kick out to Young. Okongwu a screen. Young pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Rizichek. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Nets. Finney Smith finds Melton. Here's Johnson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Count that one. Okongwu's now got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. And an important part of every team's game, to look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Big-time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Williams, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Man, what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Melton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Okay, that's on the defense. You got to show more fight if you want to stop him.
Richard, take a look at DeAnthony Melton's game. A combo guard, and size him up for us.
He's one of the combo guards that every team loves to have on their roster. He can hit an open 3, but he can also guard a #1 offensive player on the other end and take the challenge every single night.
Young dishes to Hunter. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Pass to Okongwu, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And Nance kicks to Hunter. No good from outside.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Williams with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 8 points.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Young from outside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Johnson. No good from the wing. Good as it goes. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago on the huddle.
That last 2 or 3 minutes was like the most crisp.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Nets. DeAnthony Melton out there with Williams. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich, and it's Wilson in at the 4. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Hunter on the wing. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here's Melton. Lets the 3 fly. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Nance a screen on Williams. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
And he can't hit the second.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a two-possession game.
Okongwu against Melton. Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. Now Wilson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. That one falls. And it's 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Williams against Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Okongwu. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Wilson the pass to Melton. Nance comes with the double team. Here's Wilson, and he dunks it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Nance, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Number 24, Cameron Thomas.
Nets trail by 5. And here's Melton. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lets it go from 11. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Right side, Bogdanovich. Good on the triple.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Now, here's Melton. Tight defense on him. The Hawks leading by 6. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Thomas. Here's Bogdanovich for 3, and it's Bogdanovich again missing.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
They get it again.
Atlanta foul. Onyeka Okongwu. 3rd personal. Team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Shake Milton in for DeAnthony Melton. Young against Milton. Claxton with the steal. A pull-up. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Milton. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Young dishes to Johnson. Young against Milton. Back to Young. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Wilson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Claxton against Capella. Here's Milton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Milton. And Young kicks to Johnson. One-on-one here. Milton with it and guarded by Capella. Johnson gets the bucket.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. No good that time. Some solid defense from Johnson. Milton against Young. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Will it go? Milton grabs the board. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And that one is good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. Johnson with a screen on Milton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
That one misses for Johnson. The Nets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. It's good. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Claxton. Atlanta with the ball. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Thomas finds Finney-Smith. And a wide open look for Claxton. Misses, and he wants that one back.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Now, here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. From the pass to Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. Johnson sets the screen for Young. But Trey, rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Thomas against Bogdanovich. Thomas's shot is off.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Trying to get open is Johnson. They get the rebound. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on the defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Capella. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most. Eager to prove he can carry the load, Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Thomas up top. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Doubled by Bogdanovich. The Nets working the ball around now. It's stolen by Capella.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Young from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Milton looking around. So it's the Nets.